Oh. Well, that's a good start. Get into the damn brush. Dang. Ah, he took me in the brush. Oh hell, got one on there. That was weird. Yeah, little guy. That was a weird bite. Didn't even get to twitch it. Well, little guy though. Still fun. There's a good one. I wonder if it come off a bed. Oh, dude. Got a fish over there. Well, that's not too bad. A little bit better. And that's right in ankle deep water too. All right. Got him. There's a little guy. Yeah, that wasn't the original ones that was on there last time. Alright, I got this one off the bed. Yeah, a lot of these bass are spawned out. This little guy here hit a nest that I hit last time. Had bigger fish on it, so I'm wondering, do these things steal nests? I don't know. Anyways. Yeah, since I've been here last, I'm not seeing very many nests this year. I don't know if they built them deeper or what. It is very strange. So, but I'm finding very, very few of them, just here and there, here and there. But the ones I'm seeing today, there's nothing on them. So that tells me that they've come and gone. So, and I'm already seeing fry all in here. So I'm guessing that the bass I'm catching up very shallow are the fry guardians. So, and if it happens again, I guess I'm going to have to release them really quick so they can go back to guarding them. Nice fight for a little guy. Real aggressive right now. Felt funny on that. Oh yeah. I got a good one. Oh yeah. Come on. Come on. Not as big as I thought. Must have had a lot of junk on them. Could be a fry guardian. Come on. Stay away from them hooks. Alright, yeah. Decent. Nice topwater bite today. But I think these ones on the very edges and the very backs probably fry guardians, so I better release them. Okay. Yep, they're aggressive. didn't have the camera on, but I caught this one. Top water. Decent. Fun size. Yeah, I got you that time. There's some decent ones in here. Another one with it too. You done? Another decent one. Crazy. Underneath it. Jerk. Decent one. Very decent. I'm not losing this one. Nice. Man, I was gonna lose him. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. That's a good topwater bite right there. Nice. All right, let's keep fishing. What's happening, guys? Now, today I caught all my fish on 3 different lures. And I'll show you one of them right here. Now, this is the Infinity Blade. It's the Willow Blade version. Okay. Okay, I chose that color because every time I go down there, I'm always getting into perch. And those of you that know that when you got these little swim baits, they like to bite the tails off of them, so they're kind of a nuisance. Okay, and that's what I caught the biggest one on. And these are great for running them in hard cover like laydowns, rock, anything. You know, just when the wind kicks up and you just want to go, and you're not sitting still casting and real accurate shots, you're just moving while you're going. That's the lure for you right there. You can get this, it's a Zurich. That's who sells this product, and it is the Infinity Blade. I will give you the links here towards the end of this. And the next lure I'd like to talk about is called the Lure Fans. This is another Lure Fans, okay? So it's a Vilmaco V8. So this is the one I used earlier that morning until the sun came out. But this did really good. This right here. Okay, look at that. Look how good that bait looks. See that? And it's got this little fin down here. And I'm still trying to learn this lure, so I'm not sure what the design for, except for the fact I'm thinking, you know how some poppers will have a flat belly on them, and they will tend to walk on you, you know, back and forth. And for some, that's what you want. Sometimes fish don't want that. So I'm thinking this has that rudder on the bottom to keep it straight, so you can pop it and it'll stay straight. But I did see it walk a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You can make it do basically anything you want. It just wasn't like a flat bottom. You know, it'll just walk. It'll go back and forth like this. You see? This one with a rudder, it acted like when you got it to walk, it wanted to like go this way, that way, instead of just in place, you know. Kind of reminds me of like a difference between a topwater walker and like say like an evergreen spitter. You know, a spitter just goes back and forth like this and just swings back and forth, and a walker actually darts back and forth, and that's kind of how this is. So you could check these guys out. I did really good on it. The next one I'd like to talk about, and this is not a a bait through my affiliates that I go through. So, but I will tell you, this was like the perfect scenario. So all day we had bluebird skies, and we had lots of UV going on during the day. Okay, so the other lure that I had was here we go. All right, I'll take this off. Was the Evergreen SB 77.7, okay? And these things have some pretty sharp hooks on them, so you got to be careful with them. All of them do. But that's what I'm using right here. Little guy. See here? Compared to the palm of my hand, this is a real tiny one. So I guess the 77.7, I guess that's in millimeters. Okay, it's a real small one. Which means, I mean, you're going to get the whole gambit, you know, on these small ones. You're going to get little ones and big ones. But there's been tournaments won on this thing. And basically, it does sit still and it spits back and forth. It's just in a smaller package, you know what I'm saying? It's not a very big one yet. So I would say when the water gets really warm, I like to use bigger lures for that. You know, because fish get, you know, a little bigger later in the year, and their metabolisms get, you know, a lot better in the summer. So, yeah, that's the Evergreen SB 77.7. And that's what I actually caught most of them on. being that they was at Sunlight, that was the only lure I had in chrome. Now, I wished I'd have had the chrome in that popper, because the poppers are going to be what you want when it comes to fishing shadows. You're going to want to keep that lure in that shadow as long as possible. So the next best one I had was that Spitter. Now Spitter is a little faster than, say, like a popper, but you get the general idea. You know, it worked really good for like laydowns. You know, like you can run it, you know, back and forth over top of a laydown, and that's where I was killing most of these bass. It was isolated cover, basically. You know, anywhere where you had a breakup of like wood. You know, if you had a place where there was a lot of wood, I didn't have luck there. A lot of wood just didn't work. But it seemed like the pattern I run into was seemed like it was the first or second laydowns next to a point, a main point, and that's what got me those. So yeah, just isolated cover, and you know, we still had fish on beds too. Bass were still on beds, and we had some in post spawn. So yeah, so you could catch them out in the main lake and all the way in the backs of the creek. So anyways, guys, I'm going to leave a link to where you can get these lures. There's like 5 or 6 different companies, and they sell these lures on the JDM market. So these are good. They're you know, you compare them to like Lucky Craft or Megabass. Megabass is very refined. You're going to pay for it though. So any JDM product is going to be really refined compared to an American lure. So these are very nice lures. They come with great hardware. You don't need to upgrade anything on them. They come with great paint jobs. But with these companies that I'm using, they're more of, they're not budget on the quality, but they're budget on the price. They're better priced than Megabass and Lucky Craft and Evergreen. But you can get these. They're the same quality. Okay, so you can look at any of these lures up side by side, and the quality is exactly the same. You got the good hardware. You don't need to do any upgrades. But what's good is they don't copy anybody. So when I went through these lures, I wanted to make sure it wasn't like Berkley. Everybody has been talking about old Berkley the last couple of years, kind of knocking off everybody. So there's been a lot of that going on lately, and you know, a lot of fishermen are just kind of wanting innovation right now. So these you get to looking into some of these JDM companies. They've got some really good stuff. I'm telling you, they have the most pressured waters, and they have to have the most refined lures to catch them. So you bring that here to America and you can slaughter them. Check out these 2 websites. You can go through any of these. You can actually order. These fishing rods are great too, and you can take a look at these. And I've looked at a few of them. The quality is way up there. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I will take you on the next adventure. Thank you.